Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am here to do my photo a day journaling for April 2025. And as I've said before, I do like to put my pictures in batches and then get a batch done, and then I'll do like another batch later in the month, and I just collect all of the footage and put it together for one big video monthly. And so that's what I am doing here, and this is my first batch of pictures, and I think it goes through the 7th here. But anyway, getting all that down, of course, as you've seen, I put that on crooked, so I had to go ahead and take it off and redo it. I do use the undo adhesive remover. That works perfectly for me. I have tried Goo Gone before, and it has worked, but I've noticed some issues with Goo Gone as far as paper and stuff like that, and the undo works fantastic on paper, so I do suggest that. Unfortunately, I don't think they ship to California. I have no idea why that is or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, so this is my first batch of pictures, and as I've said before, I like to go ahead and put all of the pictures down first, and then I'll go back through and decorate and then put like a little title and then write my blurb out. So that is what I'm doing here. And I switch and vacillate between the type of what am I, brush pens that I typically use. A lot of times it'll be the Pentel Feud brush pens or the Faber-Castell brush pens. I feel like there's another type that I use every now and again, but I can't remember at the top of my head. This picture is funny to me. It cracks me up because my sister, for her birthday, she took herself to like the swanky hotel just to chill out or whatever, and I was taking pictures of the dog because she was there and she was living her best life, but she was nodding off the whole time. And it was so cute, so I had to take a picture of her nodding off. I was like, go let the dog relax, y'all go chill or whatever. And so yeah, anyway, so I'm just getting that down here, and I do believe I am working on the second, no, this is the first batch still. Yeah, first batch of pictures, and I'm getting that all done. Very excited that my new Abby Jimenez had come in this day. God, can I talk? I've heard a lot of people talking about this book and how I feel like the consensus of it is people either really liked it or really did not like it. And I've seen more people that did not like it than did like it. I have since read the book for myself, and while it's not a favorite of mine for Abby Jimenez, I do love her. I did really love Yours Truly. I actually need to get a new copy of that for myself to keep, because I sent that whole series off to my best friend to read. But I really loved Yours Truly. Really enjoyed all about the summer. Didn't really care for, I mean, the first one in that series, I can't remember the name of it, of course. It was okay, but wasn't the greatest. This one, personally, I liked it. I mean, like I said, not my favorite Abby Jimenez. It's probably not one I'll reach for again to read, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. People complain about because it's kind of a long distance. It is a long distance relationship because of family circumstances and all of that kind of stuff. People complain that the couple are never together, and I'm like, did we read the same book? Because even though it is a long distance relationship, I feel like most of the book is recounting the times that they have flown to see each other and stuff like that. So I honestly don't know what people are talking about. So whatever, whatever floats people's boat, or whatever. So anyway, I personally enjoyed it, so I would just say read it for yourself, because we all gonna have different opinions about whatever. Here is my second batch of pictures here, and I do believe most of them, but I do believe I have one more batch after this, maybe like a small batch. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just taking pictures of like this one. Oh, I wanted to read Sea of Ruin, because I've been wanting to read some piratey books since I'm so into One Piece and stuff like that. So people had suggested this one a lot, excuse me, and so I finally read it, and I enjoyed it. It is a why choose. I wasn't really expecting that but I was like, okay, I get it, I'm down for it, okay. But the only thing, my only gripe about this book is I wish that we had gotten dual POVs. So we have the main character's point of view, which is of course I forget her name. Anyway, we have her point of view the entire time, but there's something that happens And for me, I was like, okay, I want to know what the other person is going through right now, what they're thinking, what their plan is, and etc. etc. And so, yeah, so I really, really think it would have benefited from having dual POVs, but it was still very, very enjoyable. And I actually have downloaded more from that author just to continue on reading her work, because I did enjoy that book so much. So yeah, looking forward to that. Again, as I said, the name of the book is Sea of Ruin. I do believe the author is Pamela Goodwin. Yeah, so anyway, just continuing on getting my decoration and my titles and all of that kind of stuff done here. And I think you all pretty much get the gist of what's going on in here. I'm just going to let the music play. So yeah, if you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust that you all have been safe and well. And if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.